Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. Today we will be covering some big Harmony news. Love this project. Obviously it's getting close to my biggest bag. It's catching up with VeChain. So if you like making money in crypto, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, hit the bell and select all notifications so you don't miss a thing. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're over on the desktop now, and yep, I mean this one actually dropped in the news literally a couple of days ago, but I think it's fitting to cover this one. So Harmony won to host even more sushi DeFi products, incentives and rewards. So I think this is actually, you know, great for the adoption of Harmony One, and I think we're going to start to see these sorts of drops of information and updates from Harmony regularly over the coming months. I think this project is still massively underrated, and the tech, the team and everything that's going on there, is just phenomenal really. And I'll just get into the article. The two protocols are extending their partnership. So they were previously partnership, but they're going to make this extending partnership now to bring a host of new product launches, benefits and hackathons to users. And we know that Harmony have been talking about hackathons and stuff like this recently, and Harmony has extended its partnership with Ethereum DeFi app SushiSwap as per release shared a few days ago. It says today here, but a few days ago. Both platforms will both soon introduce new product launches, liquidity mining incentives, rewards and hackathons in the coming months. So very, very interesting. A full suite of sushi DeFi products as Harmony reaches the 2nd year anniversary of the mainnet release, which is really exciting. The platform now boasts over 100,000 accounts, $20 million worth of organic ETH to Harmony total value locked TVL on its bridge, which is just phenomenal, and more than 50 million TVL across 5 prominent dexes. Yeah, so this is a project that we got into super early, and we were talking about this, you know, back in October 2020 when it was less than a cent. So, you know, we're starting to see the fruits of Harmony's hard work starting to come to fruition. So really excited about this project, and there's so much FUD out there about these projects not going anywhere, and I think people lack the understanding of how small the crypto space is, or the market is currently. So for me, hodl strong, not financial advice, but hodl strong, and you can see where we're heading, right, in articles just like this. So I'll just get into this a little bit more. As it seeks to capitalize on its success, Harmony has extended its initial partnership with Sushi in keeping with its mission, with plans to launch Sushi's full range of DeFi products on its ecosystem. So again, really, really interesting. In addition to the products, both platforms will work together to deploy Sushi's 𝗕𝗓𝗪 app on Harmony. The platform will collaborate with Sushi to support a $2 million liquidity mining campaign, a $2 million 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗪 app incentive campaign, and a $100,000 sushi specific hackathon to extend the ecosystem even further. Stephen, the founder of Harmony, commented in this regard, "We believe this partnership with Sushi is just the beginning of bringing millions of people onto decentralized finance. As our mainnet matures, we are onboarding more key DeFi projects that will enable access to many new communities, and we are excited to be working with Sushi on journey." So yeah, fantastic stuff. And again, I completely agree with what's being articulated here. This is just the beginning when it comes to the partnership with Sushi. I expect big things from Harmony and from Sushi. Collaboration unveils $4 million worth of incentives and rewards. So with over 50 dApps utilizing Harmony's sharding and proof of stake protocols to deliver a range of DeFi products, the platform is backed by professional validators, including Fridgement Networks, Block 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠 and Steakfish, just to name a few. On the other hand, Sushi has one of the fastest growing community-driven DeFi platforms, offering a suite of products such as its main chain AMM, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠 lending and leverage, and so on, right? They go on and on and on. Following the extended partnership, Sushi will deploy 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗠 DApp and 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀𝗀 on Harmony's ecosystem. To promote the DApp, both platforms will launch a $2 million reward program consisting of $1 million in one and $1 million in one Sushi token. To further their mission to build a scalable cross-chain finance stack, Harmony and Sushi will be launching a $2 million liquidity mining incentive. The campaign will run for a year with 1 million in one and 1 million in one Sushi distributed among users quarterly. So that's fantastic to hear, and hopefully we get more information and share that with the community here. We are excited to be working with Harmony to expand Sushi as the lending DeFi ecosystem in a multi-chain future. And Nick and myself have talked about multi-chain and the bridging and how important this is and how it's going to separate a lot of the successful projects from the unsuccessful projects, right? So, this is something that we've said is going to be, key for adoption of projects and for crypto, right? Because not everybody's going to use the same protocols across the world. People are going to favor others. For example, you've got, and I've mentioned this before, quite toxic communities out there with particular followings in projects. A lot of these people aren't going to move away from the project that they're invested in or the protocol they're invested in. So bridging is so important, right? And this is what we're seeing Harmony do an awful lot. We're seeing them bridge to Ethereum. We see them working on a bridge to Bitcoin and so on and so on and so on, right? These are really positive things for the future of Harmony One. We can't wait to see how new developers and users engage with Sushi with the Sushi ecosystem on Harmony as we continue to grow Sushi for everyone, explains Sushi core developer. Meanwhile, Harmony will sponsor $10 million in the upcoming Web2 to Web3 hackathon to celebrate reaching a significant milestone of 10 million users. I'll say that again, 10 million users. There weren't that many when we first started getting into Harmony One, that's for certain. That is a massive achievement. The protocol is also a co-sponsor for the upcoming $100,000 Sushi hackathon. So that's pretty much this article in a nutshell. And I think the key things to take from this particular article is the fact that we expect more adoption, and we're starting to see the integrations that are required in order to get that adoption. I really like to see that, and I think there's going to be much more to come, that's for sure. Well, anyway, I wanted to keep this one sort of short and sweet. Really appreciate every single one of you, and if you're really interested in sort of looking at some of the new projects, particularly the ones that are new on my radar, and there's some fantastic opportunities to get into some of these new projects, then do look at the membership. I think it's $4.99 a month, which is really reasonable, and you'll get sort of the knowledge of the projects that we're just starting to invest in, right? We've got a really fantastic track record of finding projects at like less than a cent, even less than 10 cents at max. And just to list a few that we've covered off. So Harmony One is a no-brainer. We got into this at less than a cent. VeChain, we got into that less than a cent. Anchor, less than a cent. If we look at Matic, I think that was less than 8 cents. We look at Cardano, that was less than 10 cents. The more recent ones is DSLA, that hasn't gone on a tear yet. Silo, you're starting to hear more people talk about that more. And there's a couple that I've recently dropped in the member section a couple of days ago that should be really worth taking a look at. So if membership's something that you're interested in, you want to get into some ICOs and IDOs and that sort of stuff, then do join. It'd be great to have you, and yeah, if there's anything else you want to see from the channel, let us know in the comments, and hopefully we can bring some additional content to you. Really appreciate you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.